Welcome to Blazing Baseball, April 28th, 2023, where we blaze through today's baseball topics, and we are Astros, Yankees, and Marlins fans.
Yep.
And unfortunately, both are the Astros and Yankees lost today.
Yes. Not a good day.
The Marlins did beat the Cubs
Astros.
3-2. Also, the Twins beat the Royals 8-6. The Blue Jays beat the Mariners 3-2. The Guardians beat the Bum Sox 5-2. The Braves beat the Mets 4-zip. The Rays beat the White Sox 3-2. The Rangers beat the Yanks 5-2. The Brewers beat the Angels 2-1. The Phillies beat the Astros 3-1. The D-backs beat the Rockies 9-1. And playing now is the Reds at A's and the Cards at Dodgers.
Well, today the Astros got one run. They lost 3-1 in Houston at home at Minute Maid Park. They only had 3 hits. They did not bring their bats today, but Penna had a home run. That's how they got the one run. So Penna did okay with one home run. And the rest of the batters couldn't do it today. Couldn't do it today. And Valdez, although he pitched well through 7 innings, he only gave up 3 earned runs and he had 3 strikeouts. His earned run average is 2.54, and he got the loss, even though he gave up only 3 runs over 7 innings. So he's 2-3 for the season. There were 40,719 fans at Minute Maid Park today. Unfortunately, the Astros got knocked out. They are now 14-12 in the American League West, and the Phillies are 14-13 in the National League East. And the Yankees didn't do any better. The Yankees lost 5-2 in Arlington, Texas against the Rangers. The Yankees only had 5 hits, and Cabrera had a double. That was it. Got 2 runs, but Schmidt did not pitch well again. He went 5 innings and he gave up 5 earned runs, and the Yanks lost 5-2. Schmidt's earned run average is 6.84. He is not off to a good start. He's 0-3. There were 36,341 fans screaming in Texas at Arlington at Globe Life Field as the Rangers defeated the Yankees 5-2. Yankees are now 15-12 in the American League East, and Texas is 15-11. Where does that put us in the standings, Mr. Colby?
So in the AL East, the Rays are in first place 4 games over the Baltimore Orioles. In the AL Central, the Twins are 2.5 games over the Guardians. In the AL West, the Rangers are 1 game over Houston. In the NL East, the Braves are 3 games over the Mets. In the NL Central, the Pirates are 1 game over the Brewers. In the NL West, the D-backs are 1.5 games over the Dodgers.
So that puts the Yanks in 4th place in the AL East, 7 games behind the Rays. Bummer. Okay, let's look at the stats for the Yankees. Their league average is 232 for batting. It's 22nd in the league. They're 18th in runs with 112 runs, and they're 3rd in pitching with a 3.31 earned run average. The top batter, Anthony Rizzo, the Riz, batting 290. Home runs, Aaron Judge with 6, and runs batted in with 14. What's it look like for the Astros tonight?
We're 13th in batting average, 10th in runs, and 2nd in ERA with 3.16.
Their pitching's better. Even though they lost today, they only gave up 3 runs the whole game. The pitching was good. They just didn't have the bats tonight.
Mhm.
But they'll get them tomorrow.
Can't win them all.
You can't win them all. But they can win the World Series still, and so can the Yanks.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah, so looks like the leaders are still the same about. Still Dubon and Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez got 27 ribbies.
leading with the average and the home runs
Yep.
and the ribbies.
And Texas Longhorns play TCU tomorrow in Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, we lost our feed. Did our feed come back? Okay. So that's tomorrow at 6, and they're playing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. They didn't play tonight. So it's a little different. So we'll be watching that. And what else we got for the baseball?
So on Wednesday,
Yeah.
there was a good topic that happened. Something good happened. So
Yay.
according to ESPN, there's a article we're going to go over. It says Drew Maggie's long road to the major leagues culminated in his first career at bat Wednesday night. The 33-year-old infielder, who had played 1,155 games across 13 minor league seasons before getting called up by the Pirates earlier this week, appeared as a pinch hitter in the 8th inning, striking out his lone at bat at Pittsburgh as Pittsburgh beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 8-1 at PNC Park.
So it took him 13 years in the minor leagues, and he made it.
Yep.
Wow. Too bad he didn't get a hit.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he'll get up tomorrow and get a hit.
Yeah.
Right? He's got to get a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
says Maggie pinch hit for Andrew McCutcheon with one out in the 8th inning and received a standing ovation from teammates in the Pirates dugout and the sparse crowd at the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled the first pitch he saw from Alex. Sorry for mispronouncing names of this podcast. Vasia foul. Then got onto and 0-2 hole after being called for a pitch clock violation by home plate umpire Jeff Nelson. Maggie fouled another off and then took a ball before striking out, swinging on a Visa slider.
Well, at least he went down swinging.
Yeah, Vasia slider.
Yeah.
Maggie said with a smile, it's the best strikeout I ever had.
Yep.
On the
Major
field
league.
after the game how the night went. Maggie added, quote, I really can't put it into words. I can't explain how I was feeling in the batter's box. I didn't even know what to do. You guys, excuse me, were cheering me on. I don't know. I have never expected that. Through the journey, I thought I'd make my debut and it would be a normal at bat. Obviously special, but the crowd cheering my name. I got my parents here, my 3 brothers, a sister back at home. I mean, this is unbelievable. Thank you, everybody. And it says Maggie has a career .254 average with 978 hits, 45 home runs, 354 RBIs, and 222 stolen bases in the minors since being drafted out of Arizona State by the Pirates in the 15th round, number 447th overall in 2010.
2010.
Wednesday marked 12 years, 10 months, and 18 days since he was selected.
That's awesome. So he did it.
Yeah.
He did it. He worked his way up finally.
Mm-hmm.
What a nice story. Good one.
Yep. The Pirates called him up over the weekend from AA Altoona.
Uh-huh.
And there was a video of him.
Very cool.
Yes, and then it says Maggie said he never had any regrets for spending more than a decade in the minors. However, he admitted Wednesday's at bat made all those years of chasing his dreams worth it. He said, I love baseball. I was grinding for 13 years, but I was doing what I loved. The ultimate goal is the big leagues, just kind of being here. My name is in history. I put on a big league uniform and I share the field with the world's greatest players.
Yes, he did. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wonderful story, Mr. Colby. I got a trivia for you before we sign off.
Mhm.
Joe DiMaggio, 56 game streak.
From the encyclopedia from Uncle Bobby.
There it is. Baseball Encyclopedia. Joe DiMaggio, New York Yankees center fielder, compiled a major league record 56 game hitting streak in 1941. During the streak, DiMaggio batted .308. He was 91 for 223 with 15 home runs and 55 runs batted in. Immediately after being stopped, DiMaggio had a 16-game hitting streak, giving him hits in 72 of 73 games.
Awesome.
Hope to see someone do that again.
Yes.
Maybe it'll be the Kid Volpe.
Yeah. And any other baseball topics you want to go over today?
That's it. The trivia was fun. Yankees and Astros went down hard, but they're going to win tomorrow.
Yep.
And so are the Longhorns.
Yep. And we'll catch you all here on Blazing Balls, blazing through today's other sports balls topics. Peace.